Let's bring in Vice President of the National Border Patrol Council. That will be Art Del Cueto. Art, I want to talk quickly about another case in Chicago. An illegal migrant charged with concealing a woman's body in a bleach-filled container for nearly 2 months. He was originally released under no cash bail policy. He's now back in ICE custody. These things happen, the New York event and the Chicago thing, they happen in sanctuary cities. That's why this was allowed to happen. When is the sanctuary city movement going to be finished?
Well, I think we have a president that's working closely with CBP and everyone else, making sure that the sanctuary policies are removed. This is a direct effect of sanctuary city policies, though. We're seeing that the border is so taken care of and it's secure right now, and they're moving forward with other steps of arresting individuals in the interior. But you still have these types of monsters and criminals acting like nothing's bothering them in sanctuary cities because they haven't faced consequences. When you look at the individuals out there in New York, he had a rap sheet. He'd been arrested. He'd been detained. He'd been released again. When I keep hearing people and politicians say, what are we supposed to do? You're supposed to work hand in hand with CBP. You're supposed to work hand in hand with immigration officers and make sure that you keep these monsters off the street and make sure that American citizens and American citizens' lives are safe. That's what you're supposed to do.
When are the politicians who run these sanctuary cities and sanctuary states, when are they going to pay a political price for letting criminals out who then do harm to Americans? When will they pay a political price? Because I don't see it at the moment.
Right, they have to be held accountable first by they have to be held accountable by the administration and by the voters. The voters have to wake up at the same time and realize they don't want this in their communities. They don't want this in these cities. The politicians that are out there in favor of sanctuary cities, in favor of open borders, they don't have to worry about it, Varney, because in their neighborhoods, they don't have those individuals. We saw how everyone got upset when all the illegal aliens were delivered over in Martha's Vineyard. Then they got upset. We need everyone to wake up and realize that it's about loving your country, it's about a secure future for America, and making sure that you're safe in your community.
There's a lot of questions about ICE agents raiding and going on raids. And there's a furious argument about ICE agents wearing masks. One Democrat was asked about ICE agents wearing masks, and you won't believe his answer. Just watch this.
Absolutely. I mean, don't we owe them a duty of protecting them on their front line of doing their job?
Correct. Safety means you don't have to cover yourself up when you're arresting somebody.
But I just showed the footage. But, sir, I just showed the footage of people throwing rocks at these individuals.
There's cases of knuckleheads at these events.
It just dismisses them as knuckleheads. That's it. They're saying that people shooting at ICE agents, throwing rocks at them, just a couple of knuckleheads. You can't dismiss it like that. You shouldn't be doing that.
You can. And look, what happens is these individuals, they want to push out their own narrative. That's what they're concerned with. They want to make sure that, the public is twisted to their view of things. What's the reasoning to remove the masks from the agents? There isn't absolutely any reason other than they want to take pictures, dox them, put them out there in the public eye so they can shame them and wrongfully shame them because they're doing their job. Why are they wearing the masks? Because of these crazy lunatics out there that want to put them and shame them. They're trying to protect themselves and their families and future attacks against them.
I just want to know if the guys we just showed throwing rocks at ICE agents, are they under arrest yet and put in prison? I don't think so. Art Del Cueto, thanks for joining us. See you again real soon.